anything in particular? Okay. We can probably start. Let's actually start on our bellies today. So bring your head up to the top of your mat. You have two options, either making a pillow with your hands and lying on one cheek, or bringing the arms back alongside you and just resting your cheek on your mat. Let your big toes touch and your heels fall apart. And just relax. Close your eyes and start to settle. Settle your body, let it be heavy. Settle your mind, just slowing the thoughts. You start to deepen and lengthen your breath. As you breathe in and out through your nose, just work at expanding your lungs slowly, filling them from bottom to top. Emptying the lungs from top, work your way down to the bottom. So as you inhale, the belly presses into the ground, the rib cage begins to open and expand, and that breath comes right up into the upper back. Feel it lift slightly. As you exhale, the upper back settles, the ribs contract. Let the belly draw back towards the spine. Really focusing on breathing into the back side of the body right now. Without opening the eyes, simply pick the head up, turn it slowly to rest in the opposite direction, lying on the opposite cheek. Is there a difference between the two sides? Does the neck feel different from one side to the other? Just take notice. And take a moment here in this place of stillness to scan the body, checking in, noticing how you feel, and determining what you need from this practice tonight. So you can then set an intention for today's practice. And as you place your forehead now on your yoga mat, place your hands on either side of your chest. Bring your ankles together, point your toes straight back behind you. Make sure your fingers are behind the tops of your shoulders, elbows hugging in. Press heavily into the tops of the feet as you inhale. Send the chin forward, lift through the back of the head. Exhale, lower back down slowly. Inhale, curl into cobra. Exhale, lower down slowly, and continue a few rounds, moving at the pace of your breath. Pull your heart towards the river and stretch your toes back behind you. Keep gripping with your hands, fingerprints clawing into your mat. And the next time you inhale up into your cobra, hold the pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, hug your elbows in. Let your back be what's pulling you up. So lift your hands right off the ground. Lift them up. Good. Try not to let your feet lift. Just lift the hands. Push into the tops of the feet more. Replant the hands. Grip with them. Inhale just a little higher. Exhale, lower down slowly. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, press up to the knees or to the top of a push-up and take it back to your first downward facing dog. And take a moment in this place to walk the heels up and down a few times. Try to maintain all of that space between your fingers, gripping your mat. Let your head hang heavy. And then try to press both heels down at the same time. Start to walk your hands towards your feet. So hands back rather than feet forward. If you need to step forward slightly so your feet are on your mat, do so. Turn your big toes in just slightly. Bend your knees and let your whole upper body just hang heavy here. Arms dangle, head dangling. Weight is in the toes just as much as it's back in the heels. Start to shake the head no. Turn it side to side. Bring your head back to center and nod the head yes. I can't do that. And then relax the head again. Take your hands, clasp them at the small of your back, so interlace your fingers. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, start to straighten out your arms and start to draw the arms away from the back. Still keeping weight in your toes just as much as your heels. Can you lift the hips up and away from the heels just a little bit more here? Pull the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Take another inhale, stretch the arms just a bit further, and as you exhale, slowly release the arms down. Open your hands to shoulder distance and start to walk your hands forward as you look at your feet. So look at your toes. When you feel as though you're in the correct position for your downward dog, look at your hands, make sure they're even, and your wrist crease is parallel with the top of your mat, and then relax your head back down. Push the chest back. Inhale up onto the toes, soft knees, look forward, and let your feet come forward right in between your two hands. Inhale, take it up to that flat back, look forward in front of you, and exhale, fold over your legs. Push through your feet, wait for your next full inhale, circle the arms up to the sky, look up past your thumbs, palms together, exhale, hands down to the heart. Inhale, circle the arms up, looking forward, lean to the right as you exhale. Inhale through center, and then over to the left. Inhale, come up, reach up, look up. Exhale, tip back, open the heart. Inhale, back to the top, palms open, swan dive forward. Look forward as you inhale, plant both palms, step back to the top of a push-up as you exhale. So remember, your plank can be from the toes just as easily as down on the knees. So find that place that feels right for you. Puff up your upper back just a little bit. Press the space between the shoulder blades up to the sky. Gaze forward as you inhale and lower with control as you exhale. Curl into your cobra, hips stay down. Pull the shoulders down. Take another inhale, just a little higher. Exhale, forehead down, tuck your toes. Inhale, press back up to plank slowly and press back to downward facing dog. And breathe. And soften those heels towards the ground. Try to roll a little bit more weight into your thumbs and first fingers. Good, inhale onto the toes, soft knees, look forward. Exhale, bring your feet to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, circle the arms up, look up. Palms touch, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, circle the arms up. And exhale over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, back up, look up. Exhale, take the back bend. Inhale, come up, turn the palms out, soft knees as you fold. Look forward as you inhale and then plant both your hands and step back to the top of a push-up. Press the space between your shoulder blades towards the sky. Make sure your shoulders are right over your wrists or even your first set of knuckles. And as you inhale, look forward. As you exhale, begin to lower. Curl into your cobra, hold. Breathe, pull the shoulders down. Try to use your back muscles, not your arms. Try to press all 10 of your toes, the tops of them, down into your mat. Inhale, come up a little higher. Exhale, lower your forehead. Tuck your toes. Inhale, top of a push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Good, take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower down into table pose. So adjusting your body, shoulders over wrists, hips are over knees, lift through the low belly. Press the space between the shoulder blades towards the sky, and on an inhale, send your right leg back and your left arm forward for your spinal balance. Try to keep looking straight down to the ground, ensuring your neck remains in line with your spine. Push through that right hand. Good, take another deep breath in, stretch it out even longer. Exhale, lower your left hand, bring it in line with your left knee and plant your right foot directly behind your left foot. Suction cup that foot to the earth. So you can keep the hand, the knee, the ankle, and the arch in line, or you can slide your left foot back like a kickstand. Bring your right arm up to the sky. Can you look up towards that thumb? Turn your palm towards the river. Take the arm over the ear. Keep gripping with the left fingers, maybe taking it further, leaning into the left hand so that the right leg floats up. Push out through the heel. If you're lifting the legs, spread the toes. Find your edge. If you've lifted the foot, nice and slow, set it down. Inhale, right arm reaches for the sky. Exhale, look down and lower your hand and your knee down. Bring your hands back to a shoulder distance width. Let's inhale, lift the chin and the tailbone up. Exhale, tuck the tail, tuck the chin, rounding out the back, inhaling into cow. Push the heart towards the river, exhale into cat. Pull your navel towards your spine one more time. Cow on the inhale and cat stretch on the exhale. Let your big toes touch, let your hips sink back towards the heels, let your whole upper body melt down, let your head melt down. Arms can be out in front of you, they can come back alongside you. Relax. Relax. Arms extending out, Pulling yourself up into table pose. Hands shoulder distance, knees are hip distance width apart. So coming back into table. Wait for your inhale, bend your left leg back and your right arm forward. Spread your fingers, spread your toes, but pull the shoulder back away from the ear. Keep drawing the low belly up towards the spine. Try not to collapse between your shoulder blades here. Press that space up to the sky a little bit. Take another inhale, stretch it out, and as you exhale, right hand down, bring it in line with your right knee. Pivot and plant your left foot directly behind that right foot. You can take the right foot back like a kickstand, and when you're ready, that left arm reaches up to the sky. Push through that right hand. Can you look at your left thumb? Turn your palm towards Detroit. Take the arm over the ear. Keep rooting into the outer edge of that left foot, spiraling your chest open to the left, and then lean a bit into the right hand and allow that left leg to come up if you did so on the other side. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Good. If you've lifted the leg nice and slow, set the foot down. Inhale, let the arm come up. Look down to the ground, lower your hand, lower your knee, bring your hands back to a shoulder distance. Let's move through cow on the inhale, into cat pose on the exhale. 2 more times. Grip with your hands, spread your fingers. When you finish that third one, come down into child's pose, but a different variation with your knees. So either knees together or even wider apart, just change it up from last time. And take a few deep breaths. Let your hips fall back towards your heels. Soften your whole body. Good. Reaching the arms forward. Pull yourself back up into table. Slide the knees back a couple inches. Tuck the toes. Press back to downward facing dog. Try not to let your wrists turn in or out. Keep them straight across. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg slowly up behind you. Push out through the heel. Try to keep your toes and your kneecap pointing down to the ground as you flex your foot. Inhale, lift that right leg even higher. Exhale, step your right foot up to the top of your mat. Walk it closer to your right hand and wiggle that left foot back as far as it'll go as you bend your right knee over your right ankle. Look out in front of you and send the heart forward. Press that left heel back behind you. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Press that left leg as straight as you can. Good. Bring your left hand in just a little bit closer to your right foot. Take your right arm out like a wing and look at your thumb. Inhale, start to lift the right arm up. Spiral open to the right. Keep pressing that left leg as straight as you can. Stay light on those left fingerprints. Good. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, lower the right arm, lower your left knee, and untuck your left toes. Can you take that left leg a little further back? Sounds a little ominous, so see what happens here. Right hand to the right knee, and on an inhale, left arm sweeps up to the sky. Look up. Sink your hips down at the same time. Keep pushing into that right big toe and inner right heel. Can your right arm join your left? Can you lift your chest a little higher? Can you drop your hips a little closer to the ground? Good. Take another inhale. Really extend back through the arms. And as you exhale, lower your fingers down to the ground. Curl your left toes under. And step your left foot up to join your right. And just hang in a ragdoll forward bend. Let everything go. Let your arms just go. Your head hang. Shake the head no. Nod the head yes. And then relax. Good. Take both hands to your mat. Step back to the top of a push-up. Press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, let your left leg lift up slowly behind you. Push out through the heel and spread your toes. Try to level out your hips here as best you can. Push your mat away from you through both your hands and inhale that left leg a little higher. Big step forward with that left foot now. Walk that left foot out to the left, wiggle that right foot back. Drop into that low runner's lunge, knee over ankle. Keep pressing that right leg up to the sky. Keep sinking your hips down to the ground. And breathe. Try to keep that right leg as straight as you can. Good, let's bring the right hand in a little closer to the left foot. Grip with those fingerprints rather than flattening the palm. Left arm like a wing. Look at your left thumb. Inhale to lift the arm. Keep pressing your right thigh to the sky. Keep bending deeply into that left knee. Good, take another inhale, reach higher and exhale, lower the left arm, lower the right knee, untuck the right toes. Slide that right leg back as far as it'll go. Drop your hips down. But lift your chest away from your thigh a little bit. Keep those right toes pointing straight back behind you. Now left hand to the left knee. Inhale, right arm sweeps up to the sky, look up. And sink the hips down. Good. Can that left arm join the right? Relax both shoulders down away from the ears. Keep pushing into that left big toe and inner left heel and take one more inhale. Really extend the arms back. Exhale, let them come down. Curl the right toes under, step the right foot forward, take the ragdoll forward bend. Give the head a little shake, no. And nod the head, yes. Relax the head. Let's take the feet to a hip distance stance. And we're going to take a bind. So maybe that bind is the big toes, maybe it's the ankles, maybe it's the calves. Look forward as you inhale and start to activate the forward fold, pulling yourself down, flaring those elbows out to the sides. Pull the shoulders back away from the ears. See if you can lift the hips away from the heels, just a little bit more. Try to let your head just go. Let it hang. Back of the neck is long. Good. As you inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the bind. Bring your feet together. So your big toes are touching. There's a little space between your heels. Bend your knees, squeeze your knees and your thighs together. Keeping the legs bent that deeply, inhale, reach your arms forward and up. Look up. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Keep squeezing the knees and the thighs together. Keep the tailbone tucked and pointed slightly down. Good. As you inhale, reach for the sky. As you exhale, palms together, bring your hands down to your heart. Take your weight into your right foot. On an inhale, draw your left knee into your chest. Pull that low belly in, take another inhale, and as you exhale, step that left foot back. Plant it on a 45, still facing forward. So don't step back so far that the hips pulling back. Keep those hips square and reach the arms up. Pull the shoulders down. Take another deep breath in, really reach up. As you exhale, bring your hands through to your heart. See something in front of you. Inhale, draw your left knee into your chest. Right hand to the right hip, left hand to the left knee. Bring that knee up a little higher and begin to open the knee out to the side, bringing the hand to the inside of the knee. Maybe you're looking over that right shoulder, challenging yourself further with your balance. Work to your edge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, knee forward, hand to the hip. Extend the left leg, push out through the heel, and lower the left foot down. And walk it out. Releasing tension, tightness. Hands to the heart. Left foot is gripping the earth. Right knee is coming into the chest. Flex that right foot, spread your toes. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, step back with the right foot. Don't turn to the right, bend deeply into the left knee, and reach the arms up for warrior one. Pull the left hip back, shift the right hip forward. Try not to let your left knee fall too far out to the right though. Push into the big toe and the inner heel. Square your hips. Press the right leg straight. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. And when you're ready, see something, draw your right knee into your chest. Left hand to the left hip, right hand to the right knee. Stand tall, and as you start to move your knee out to the right, bring your hand to the inside of that knee. More of a challenge, look out to the left. As you inhale, look forward. Bring the knee back through center. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Push out through that right heel. And then lower the right foot down. And shake it out. Stand tall, arms at the sides. Turn the palms open. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, circle the arms up. Look up. Exhale, swan dive forward, lead with the chest. Look out in front of you as you inhale and plant the hands. Step back to plank as you exhale. Pull the low belly in, push the earth away. Grip with your fingers. Tips of the fingers turn lighter in color. Good. Look forward as you inhale, lower all the way down to the belly. And if you need to back up on your mat so your forehead's on your mat, you can do so. Hands still on either side of your chest. Bring your ankles together. Point your toes straight back behind you. You need to be 6 feet from everybody.
Oh, 6 feet?
Yes, please. Thank you. Good. So hug your elbows in, squeeze between the shoulder blades. Inhale, send the chin forward, lift through the back of the head. You can go now. Thank you. You can go. And your friend can stop videotaping us as well.
Yo! All right.
Thank you.
Wait, can I do some push-ups though?
Take another inhale, come up a little higher. Exhale, lower your forehead down. Make a pillow with your hands, lie on your left cheek. Let your big toes touch and your heels fall apart. I don't want you filming, please. Thank you. Relax the body. Good, bend your knees. Can you grab the tops of your feet or your ankles? It's okay, just stick it, it's okay. And if you can't grab your feet, take the legs straight back behind you. Sean, please, it's all good, it's all good. Good, push your feet into your hands and inhale, lift yourself up. Pick your feet up, send them up to the sky. Lift your thighs off the ground. Push your foot into your hands. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Good, take one more inhale, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, release, forehead down, release the feet. Plant your hands beside your chest. Press back to child's pose. So push your hips towards your heels. Take it back into child's pose. And breathe. Good, bring your hands to either side of your head, push into your palms and straighten your arms. I think we're safe, it appears to be going that way. Yep. So your hands are gonna stay shoulder distance apart, just in front of your knees. Bring the top of your head onto the ground so that all 3 points are the same distance apart. So if you look back, your elbows are directly over your wrist. So Kathleen, you want to bring your hands back more? Good, hug your elbows in right over your wrists. Now try to pull your shoulders away from your ears. Good, everybody's placement looks good. Do not put all the weight in your head. See if you can curl your toes under and straighten your legs. Try to walk your feet towards your face. So bring your hands forward just a little bit. So bring the head back down for me. Now bring your hands back a little bit so your elbows, not quite so far, elbow over wrist. Can you straighten your legs and lift your hips right up to the ceiling, the sky? Walk your feet towards you. So don't bring the hands closer. Try to keep that tripod shape with the hands and the head. If you're feeling pain in your neck, set your knees down. If you're not, walk your feet closer. Can you get your hips right over your shoulders? So hug the elbows in, Kathleen. Good. Keep pulling the shoulders away from the ears. If you can get your feet in so close, your knees might rest on your elbows. Some of you might be able to take the feet off the ground if the knees are resting on the arms. Keep hugging the elbows in. If you took it up, oh, everybody's out. Good. Knees are back on the arms. Set your toes down. So set your toes down, walk your feet back, take it back to child's pose, and relax. Relax the arms, the neck, the shoulders, the back. Good, let's stretch out the neck, hands on either side of the head. Slowly press up, bring your thighs together. So you want your legs touching, and you're gonna take your head onto your mat as close to your knees as you can get it. Almost like you were curling up into a ball. And once your head is down, grab your heels tightly with your hands. Now, without lifting the feet, on an inhale, lift the hips up slowly. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck here in rabbit pose. Breathe. Good, take one more inhale, lift the hips up, and as you exhale, gently release them down. Hands to your thighs, straighten your arms. Sit back in Vajrasana and breathe. Let your right ear melt towards your right shoulder. Inhale the head up, and then left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, let your head relax back as you lift the chin, open the throat. Separate the teeth if necessary. Keep your jaw relaxed. Good. Inhale, lift the head slowly, and exhale, let your chin melt towards your chest. Try not to round your upper back, so keep that squeeze between your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, roll over to one hip. And which one were you going to do first? Do the other side. Send your legs out. Remove the flesh from underneath those sitting bones. Push out through the heels, pull the toes back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale and fold. Take it to your furthest place and take a gentle grip. Whatever you can reach, doesn't matter what it is. Pull your heart towards your toes, pull your toes towards your heart, and relax your head now. Let it just go. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Breathe slowly. Soften the face, relax the jaw. Good. As you inhale, lift the chin. As you exhale, extend the arms alongside the ears, and then inhale, come all the way up. Palms out, let the arms slowly circle down. Good, make sure your heels at the top of your mat and lie down onto your back. Draw your knees to your chest. Rock side to side as you hold the knees with your hands. Good, come back to center, bring your arms right down beside you. Send your feet to the sky. Point your toes, flex your feet, point your toes, flex your feet, point your toes, flex your feet, You can hang out here, or you can lift your hips, drop your legs right over your face to place your hands on either side of your spine as you take it up into an inversion again, coming into shoulder stand. Do not turn your head in this pose. So keep the head straight. Place your hands on your back. Try to point your fingers up rather than in, and then lift your legs up. Good. Breathe. Take another deep breath in and exhale, lower your legs over your face. Push out through your heels. If your feet touch the ground, your hands can rest on the ground. Otherwise, keep your hands supporting your back. Good. Keep your legs close to your face. Press your palms down to the ground and start to lower your upper back down. Then your mid back. Keep your legs straight. Keep your head on the ground. Let your low back come down. And then push your heels up and lower both legs slowly down. Walk your feet towards your buttocks. Plant your heels right in front of them. Try to have your feet at a hip distance stance. Arms hug the sides, palms down. Tuck the tail and inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Don't turn your head. Keep it straight. Bring your hands a little closer together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze your knees in just a little bit so they don't splay out. Breathe. Good, let's inhale, rise onto the toes, take the arms to a T. Exhale, roll out slowly, one vertebra at a time. Once your hips touch, let your heels touch, walk your feet towards each other. Let the soles of your feet connect, let your knees release out. Turn your palms to the sky. Arms are still straight out at shoulder height. You can bend at the elbows, making cactus arms. You can also make a diamond shape with the arms as the fingertips come to touch above the head. See what feels best for your shoulders, your chest, and your back. And just breathe. Take another deep breath in, and on the exhale, slowly release the arms back out and all the way down. Reach for the outer edges of your legs, and on an inhale, bring the knees together. Bring them into the chest and just rock from side to side. Massage your back. Good, come back to center, set your feet down on the ground. Cross your right ankle over your left knee as you flex your right foot, spread your toes. Make sure that your ankle is just over to the left a little bit of your thigh. And on an inhale, draw your left knee into your chest. Flex both feet now as you slide your right arm through the legs. Reach around for the back of the left leg or the shin below the knee, but don't lift your head, don't lift your shoulders. Keep flexing both feet. And as you squeeze your left knee in, try to push the right knee away. Keep that low back down on the ground and take one more inhale. Squeeze the knee in just a little more. Exhale, release your hands. Set your left foot on the ground. Send your right leg straight up to the sky. Reach for the back of your right leg with both hands. Pull your right leg towards you, but don't bend your knee. And if you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out onto the ground. Try to keep that right leg as straight as you can. You're holding the right leg with your hands, pulling your leg towards you. And as you pull the leg in, push your leg into your hands at the same time. Keep your chin down and your neck long. Take another deep breath in, and on the exhale, begin to lift the head, lift the back, walk your hands up the leg. Don't lift the left leg though. Press that left leg to the earth. Look at your ankle. So look up towards that ankle. Good, take another deep breath in and exhale. Lower yourself down, but keep the right leg where it is. Bring your back down, your head down, bring your arms down beside you. Point your right toes, straighten the leg, flex the foot, spread the toes. Point, lengthen, flex, spread the toes. One more time, point and lengthen, flex, spread the toes, hold, and breathe. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Lower the right leg down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the right leg. Give it a little shake if you'd like. Walk your feet towards you. Plant your heels in front of your buttocks. 2 fist distance between those heels. Arms hugging the sides, palms pressing down. On an inhale, as you send the tailbone between the heels, lift your hips towards the sky. Maybe you can walk the hands closer. Maybe you can clasp your hands, climbing right up onto those triceps, right up onto those shoulders. Keep the head nice and straight. Press down into your big toes and your inner heels. Inhale, lift the hips, come onto the toes, bring your arms to a T, and roll down slowly. Good. Cross your left ankle over your right leg. Make sure the ankle bone isn't pressing into the thigh at all. Flexing your left foot, draw your right knee into your chest. Left arm comes between the legs now. Reach for the back of the thigh or the shin. Try not to lift your head or your shoulders though to get that further reach. And now as you flex both the feet, send the left knee forward. So as you pull the right leg in, you push the left knee away. Breathe. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the back of the neck long. Good, take another inhale, see if you can squeeze that right leg in just a little closer. Release your hands and set your right foot down on the ground. Bring your arms right down beside you. Uncross the left leg, send it straight up to the sky. Keeping your low back on the ground, so don't lift it. Point your toes, lengthen the leg, flex the foot, spread the toes. Point and lengthen. Flex and spread the toes. One more time, point, lengthen, flex, spread the toes. Keep the foot flexed now. Reach for the back of your left leg with both hands. Don't bend your left knee though, pull the leg towards you. And if you did so on the other side, slowly straighten your right leg. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Pull your left leg towards your chest. Press the back of that left knee open. Good. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, begin to climb the back of the leg with the hands, lifting your head, lifting your shoulders. Look at your ankle, elbows bend, shoulders down. Press that right leg down. Don't lift it up. Push it to the earth. Good. Take another inhale. Come up a little higher. Exhale. Gently release. Keep the leg where it is, though. Bring your arms beside you. Imagine you could make a footprint right up on the sky above you with the sole of your foot. Take another deep breath in and begin to lower the leg down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the leg. Give it a gentle shake. Walk your feet towards you. Draw your knees into your chest. Reach for the knees with the hands. Rock side to side. Good. Roll back to center. Bring your arms to a T, palms down. So arms to a T, knees are still into the chest. Flex your feet. Take a deep breath in and start to lower your legs to the right. Turn your head to the left. So arms out. Relax the legs down now. You can turn the palms up or down, your choice. Close your eyes. Let both arms be heavy here to start. Now you might find after several breaths, you can squeeze the knees a little closer to that right arm. Maybe you want to add the weight of your right hand to the outside of that left leg. Maybe you want to straighten left leg or maybe both legs. See what feels good for your low back. Relax. If you straightened either one of your legs, rebend them. If you lifted your right arm, bring it back down, push into both palms. Wait for your inhale, come back up slowly. Change sides as you exhale. Don't let your right shoulder lift. Let your feet settle first. Relax. So just take that first place. Don't push to go any further. And now after several breaths, maybe the knees can come up a little higher. Maybe you're adding the weight of your left arm. Maybe you're straightening the right leg, maybe both the legs. Find that place in the pose that feels comfortable for you. Take longer, slower, deeper breaths here. If you straightened either one of your legs, rebend the knees. If you lifted your left arm, replant the palm. Push into both your hands, and on an inhale, come back to center. Reach for your knees, squeeze them in, rock side to side. Roll back to center. Squeeze your knees tightly in, bring your forehead towards your knees. Make yourself into the tiniest little ball you can. And take one more inhale, and now hold the breath. Squeeze every muscle of the body, the face, the scalp, everything. And then relax. And relax out onto your back. So we've got lots of sounds in the distance and close by. Doing a form of listening meditation tonight. So you're aware of all the sounds around you, but you're not distracted by any one sound in particular. Let your consciousness continually shift from sound to sound without focusing on any one for too long. Let your whole body grow heavy now. Relax the legs and the hips. Relax the buttocks and the pelvis. Relax the belly and the low back. Relax the chest and the upper back. Relax the arms and shoulders. Relax the neck and head. Relax. 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 Beginning to slowly deepen your breath. And then moving your fingers and your toes. Moving your hands and feet, wrists and ankles. Let your head turn side to side. Roll the head back to center. Slide your legs together, pointing your toes. Circle the arms back behind you and take a long, deep breath in. Stretch the whole body and relax. Let the arms come down. Draw your knees to your chest and just rock from side to side. Roll over onto your right side and pause for a moment. Take a breath or two. And when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Elongating the spine, lift through the crown of the head. Bring your palms together and start to vigorously rub those hands together. Create some heat between those palms. See if you can go a little faster. Push, 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 rub, rub, rub. Keep lifting up through the crown. Keep the back nice and long. Go a little faster. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, reach the arms up to the sky, hands wider than the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Turn your palms up, slowly lift the arms up, let your palms touch, bring your hands down to your heart. Thanking yourself for this gift of yoga tonight. Sending a silent thank you out to those who joined you. Ending our practice tonight with an Om. Take a deep breath in. Folding forward, hinging from your hips, lowering your forehead towards the ground. Your hands can come down to support you. Just take a moment, sealing your practice. The divine light within me graciously, humbly acknowledges the same divine light within you. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Sorry, it's really hard to project my voice with all of the noise, so
You did good.
hopefully you could hear me okay. Next class is Thursday, Shivananda with Christopher at 6:30. So, and then Saturday at 4:30, Sunday at 11. Sunday at 11. Well, the rain held off, so I don't know. I don't know where it's going.
That way. I can
But
smell
look
it.
behind you.
Whoa.